2022 World War recap of the Extreme Panzer Leader Night 3. So here's our city count updated at the end of the night. I just recounted them, so they should be all good to go. Feel free to pause to see a specific country's city count as well as point total. Here are the time counts for the end of the night. The underline shows the updated time, so that will be the time going into the start of your next turn. And so let's go over some of the development. So we saw the French get all the way up to category 5 armor, as well as unlock their Sherman. We have the Polish, who got all the way up to category 3 armor and have a couple of tanks unlocked. The Americans are up to category 4 armor, as well as their Sherman and their 7 TPC unlocked. The Americans also have category 3 infantry with both their Rangers and their Riflemen unlocked. The Germans, matching the French, are also up to category 5 armor and have a multitude of tanks unlocked. The Italians are up to category 4 armor, as well as have unlocked their Panzer 3W. The Finnish are on category 1 infantry with their Guard unlocked, as well as category 4 armor with just a couple of tanks unlocked. The Israelis are on category 1 armor with no tanks unlocked. They also have category 3 infantry with a couple of infantry unlocked, as well as category 3 guns with a couple of guns unlocked. The Jordanians are also on category 3 infantry with a few infantry unlocked, notably their guards, their commandos, and their riflemen. They're also on category 3 armor with just that category 1 tank unlocked, as well as category 2 guns with no guns unlocked. We have the British, category 2 armor with just their category 1 tank unlocked. And the British are also category 1 infantry with that multitude of riflemen unlocked. The Russians are category 3 infantry with both their cavalry and their guards unlocked. We have also category 3 armor for the Russians with no tanks unlocked. The Japanese are category 4 infantry with just their kamikaze in category 3 unlocked. Japanese are also category 1 on transport with no individual transports unlocked, and category 3 guns with no individual guns unlocked. Finally, we have the Arabs, who are still on category 1 armor with just that 1 tank unlocked. So let's go over some of the map developments. So we'll start in the north, where the British have unlocked infantry and are now amassing a massive infantry defense against the German onslaught, as well as the Polish scrapping with the Americans over a farm here. The Americans have since taken this back corner, as well as the United Nations here of these 7 single cities. We also saw the French build tanks up here in the northwest and try and defend a British city that was attacked by Germans. But the Americans were able to sneak into that French city and disrupt all production. So what is remaining of the French here is just these tanks. So we'll see what they can do. We've also got some German sneaker tanks sneaking into this 5-hex British city. We also have interesting American-Polish fight back here over a couple farm cities. As you can see, not the best tanks fighting, but it is definitely a pretty evenly matched battle that is definitely an interesting one. We also have Polish tanks amassing here at the line front between the Americans and the Polish. As we move towards the southwest, we're not seeing very much in the ways of conflict, just a couple of Israeli cities taken by some Russian units here, and the Finnish continuing to close up their homeland and secure their borders. As we move to the southeast, we can see the French securing their back corner. But due to them joining the conflict in the northwest, we can see that their farms down here in the southeast have been attacked. So we've seen the Jordanians take some Arab farms here, as well as the Germans move in here to that French farm city. So definitely a costly move, but we'll see how it plays out. Definitely a lot of more conflict down here in the south as compared to the north. And then we can move over to the southeastern or more central eastern desert, where we see conflicts arising between the Finnish and the Jordanian tanks, who have just ended their peace agreement. And so now things are starting to heat up, and we will see where that goes in the next night. So here's the whole board. There's the perks and the cities. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.